It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Curious.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark and I will be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. It is Wednesday. Congratulations, we made it to the middle point of the week. Well that's curious. I thought I had my drink here. Anyway, okay, we have a big show in store for you today. I'll get to that in just a second, but first let me tell you how you can find us. We're at WNCT.com under the East Daily Download tab. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all the usual suspects with social media, and use the East Daily Download hashtag. And one more way, you can go to the WNCT mobile app, and we are there. You can click on the link, and you can watch this show anywhere on the go. Okay, as I mentioned, we've got a big show in store for you, and I'll get to that in just one more second. But first, I'm really excited about this. Premiere Week continues on Eastern North Carolina CW tonight at 8 and 9. We have the premieres. Woo, that's a lot. We have the premieres of Nancy Drew's series premiere and also the season premiere of Riverdale. So two great shows back to back. Don't miss that tonight. Okay, now let me tell you what's on right now. 10 p.m. anchor Angie Casada joins us for Q&A with AQ. We have the trailer for the highly anticipated movie Frozen 2 coming out on November 22nd. We have part 3 of our series of Cycle NC's trip through the East. And if all that wasn't enough, joining us right now is WNCT-9 First Alert Chief Meteorologist Jerry Jackson, who's going to introduce us to this week's Weather Kid. Let's meet him.
Now downloading Weather Kids.
Meet Haley. She's our weather kid for this week and already has a pretty good handle on what to do.
Red means cold, and that means the clouds are getting really bigger, and it's going that way, not to Greenville.
Haley's highly intelligent and really enjoys mathematics in school.
That's my favorite subject.
Is it? What are some of the things you're studying in math now?
We're studying division, factors, products, and multiple factor.
Haley also likes to help out around the house.
I like to help my family out a lot with my baby brother and my baby sister, and like I'll do chores when they don't even ask me to do chores. Like I'll clean the house sometimes, I'll clean the table.
Of course, she won't be home forever. She has big plans for the future.
I kind of want to be an actress.
Okay.
Because like I just like being on screen.
Haley already handles herself well on air and seems to be well on her way to making those dreams come true. Now, if your child would like to become a WNCT 9 on your side First Alert Weather Kid, send me an email to jjackson@WNCT.com and I'll explain how everything works. For the WNCT 9 on your side First Alert Weather Kids, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Jackson. Class dismissed. When the parents look at this and they see the kids on television, they think, oh, I would love to have my kid, but I'm a little bit scared to bring them on TV. When we shoot weather kids, it's not live. We don't put them in a high pressure environment. It doesn't matter what their skill set is. We will guide them. We will show them where to stand. If they mess up, we've got plenty of time. We can do it over. We take our time to make them feel comfortable and to get it done right.
If your child is interested in being on Weather Kids, email Jerry at jjackson@WNCT.com.
Jerry does a good job. He lets you know when something is finna transpire. I have the app on my phone and the radar on my phone. It helps me know when the storm is coming up. One moment I really appreciated was when Hurricane Florence was about, and the way Jerry really let you know what was going to happen. That was one moment that made my decision for us to leave town. Craven County, we got hit bad. I just want to say y'all continue to do what you're doing.
Now downloading Wacky Wednesday.
Hey, what's up? No, I wasn't ready. You need to come back and do that again.
Perfect, because I got a white clip and it looks mad ratchet. Go.
So much, okay.
It is National Voter Registration Day.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey everyone, Angie Casada here with Q&A with Thank you. Woo. All right, we got this. Okay.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark and I will be.
Welcome to the East Daily Download. I mean, anybody can really do that.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Trouble for putting feet on back.
Hey, we're back here on Eastern North Carolina CW, the East Daily Download premiere week tonight. We have Riverdale and Nancy Drew, series premiere of Nancy Drew. Don't forget. That's weird. There was a poster right here. Huh. Curious. Okay, anyway, we still have a lot to come. We are going to look at the Frozen 2 trailer that's coming up shortly, but right now, Cycle NC came through Eastern North Carolina. We sat down and talked with them, and we're going to talk about bike safety right now. Let's take a look at that interview.
I have seen the beauty of this amazing traveling community of diverse people that are joined by a love, a healthy passion for experiences and seeing diversity. To share that experiences with friends and family and community, but to also to help leave this place better than we found it. When they first came through here as a rest stop 2 years ago in Farmville, the town invested in some signage about safety and awareness. And we made Farmville better for cycling and safer for everybody to ride any kind of bike, any kind of distance, any day. And so by making sure that our roads are safe, people are respectable, people are educated, we make our communities better, healthier, stronger, and more connected. That's what I'm excited for. And it's an amazing thing to come out and meet these people who want to meet you. Also to see 1,500 tents set up on the town commons and people looking to explore in Greenville and the Tar River and meet people from here, while all on the seat of a bicycle. It's an incredible way to see, smell, feel, experience the beautiful state of North Carolina. I just want to thank so many other people that are working hard. Like I mentioned, so many different governmental services and offices that are working hard, and people that have put months and months into this to making sure that things are safe here and efficient and enjoyable for everyone. If you're driving a car, be courteous, honk your horn, smile, wave at them. People out here having a good time. If you're running a little late for work, you can go over one block or just pick a different route or leave 5 minutes earlier for work. It's an amazing sight to see. Please let's be respectful and let's all be safe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's get up. I have Ed and Joyce in here for a briefing this morning. We're about to go to blocking rehearsal. Good morning, how you doing? We're about to do a tech rehearsal. This is where we run through the show.
Hello.
Poor guy puts up with me all day. He runs the show.
It's not putting up. Go.
The most important thing I'm learning, the schedule is always fluid. I'm just doing person. Okay, I got it. What do they really, here, let me go. Can I do a stew-over? Are we allowed to do that here? Welcome to the Mel Robbins Show. I have the best team on the planet.
If you're a beachgoer, you've probably heard the rule, stay off the dunes. Well, now in Carteret County, that's even more important as they plan to begin phase 2 of their beach restoration project.
After Hurricane Florence, the 25-mile Bogue Banks lost 3 million cubic yards of beach. In early spring, the county finished phase 1 of the project, which included planting sea oats and dropping sand in parts of Emerald Isle, Indian Beach, and Salter Path. The second phase will include a smaller portion of Salter Path, all of Pine Knoll Shores, Western Atlantic Beach, and Western Emerald Isle from November 15th through April 30th. Federal Emergency Management announced last week that the project will be deemed $18 million to reimburse Phase 1 and continue Phase 2.
We've nourished the beaches pretty intensely in the beginning of the 2000s after, after Hurricane Floyd. And all that beach nourishment has really helped foster all the dune plants and the dunes. And then Florence kind of took that away. So our job is to put it back, and that's what we're doing.
The FEMA fixed cost offer will allocate $10 million towards Pine Knoll Shores and $8 to Indian Beach for nourishment.
Rudolph says there will be a Phase 3, and that'll take place later in the year in 2020. In Indian Beach, Kayla Schmidt, 9 on your side.
If your business would like to be featured in our new show, The East Daily Download, contact Joe Bullard at 252-355-8520 or jbullard@WNCT.com today and watch The East Daily Download weekdays at 7 on Eastern North Carolina CW. Welcome back to the East Daily Download here in Eastern North Carolina. CW Premiere Week continues, and tonight, Nancy Drew, series premiere. Everyone loves a mystery. There you go. Okay, we also have Riverdale coming up as well tonight, so those two new premieres. Boy, do we still have a lot to come. We are going to go with Q&A with AQ. Angie Casada is going to be here answering your questions. That'll be great. But right now, let's take a look at the trailer for Frozen 2, highly anticipated movie, November 22nd in theaters. By the way, has anybody seen my mug? Is it in the poster? Does anybody know what happened to that? I gotta go look. Go take a look at this.
Far away, as north as we can go, once stood an enchanted forest.
You've seen an enchanted forest?
Yes, it was a magical place, but something went wrong. Since then, no one can get in or out.
Wow, Papa, that was epic.
What would I do without you?
You'll always have me. Has Elsa seemed weird to you?
She seems like Elsa.
There's this voice. Voice? What does that mean? Head for the cliffs!
I'm gonna blow! I've got you! The kingdom is not safe. Find who is calling to you. They may have answers.
I'm going with you.
Anna? No.
Excuse me, I climbed the North Mountain, survived a frozen heart, and saved you from my ex-boyfriend, so, I'm coming.
That's normal. Where are we?
How did you get in the forest?
The mist parted for us.
Impossible.
Where did you learn magic?
Follow me into fire. Then don't run into fire.
Magic is very alluring. Without you, she may lose herself to it. Protect Arendelle at all costs.
I believe in you, Elsa, more than anyone or anything.
Question. Is the whole putting us in mortal danger gonna be a regular thing?
So this is how it all went down. When I was a kid, my mom would always say, Kelly, you talk to everybody. It's like every day is the Kelly Clarkson show. Then the other day, I'm in the studio asking a lot of questions, and my engineer says, what is this, like the Kelly Clarkson show? Then I'm at a play date where the super cool mom says, you should totally have a show. And I'm like, shut up, but in like a nice way. And then her daughter, who's like the cutest thing ever, says, it's like there's always been a Kelly Clarkson show, but now it's on TV. And I'm like, totally.
The Kelly Clarkson Show.
When it comes to holiday travel, AAA says the time to book is fast approaching.
The best time to buy your flights are going to be starting September 25th and booking by the end of October. And that's because that time frame is going to give you the most options in terms of flights and some of the best deals that are going to be out there.
AAA's Jeanette Castellano says booking now will give you even more options, but that comes at a cost.
They may be slightly more expensive, maybe $20, $50 more expensive than if you wait.
On the flip side, experts caution procrastinators who hold out for bargains may have a tough time finding a flight that works for them. While many passengers are still soaking up the final days of summer, some we spoke with are already looking ahead to their holiday travel.
I like early so that I know exactly, I'm going to be able to go, how much it's going to cost me, and I can tell my family I'm going to be there.
Is it too soon right now to be thinking about that?
Oh no, absolutely not. Now's the time to make a reservation.
AAA also recommends getting help with your flight from a travel agent and purchasing flight insurance, especially when booking 25 to 60 days in advance.
You don't know what could potentially happen. Life can throw a lot of wrenches in plans.
And one more reason to book early, AAA expects more than 150 million people to be on the roads and in the air during the Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Burbank, California.
Eastern North Carolina CW wants you to win the Mel Robbins Show sweepstakes.
Win a trip to New York City, including airfare, hotel, and VIP tickets to the show.
Mel is changing lives, and she could change yours.
Go to WNCT.com right now to enter.
Hello everyone, welcome to Q&A with AQ, where you, the viewers, get to send in so many different questions, whether it's about the ENC, about me personally, WNCT, or just the most random questions that you have in mind. You send them in via email at download@WNCT.com. We want to keep encouraging you guys to send those questions in because I'm loving it. All right, let's get to the first question. Do you have any superstitions? Well, I grew up in a Dominican family, and every time I would travel out, to the Bahamas or Dominican Republic, if I brought back a shell, just as a souvenir as a kid, I would bring it home, and my dad would always tell me, Angie, if you bring a shell home, a woman should never live with a shell because you'll never get married. And I was like, what? I'll never get married because I have a shell in my house, Dad? Are you crazy? But that was a superstition that I grew up with, and even though I'm not that superstitious and I don't really believe it, I've never had a shell in my house after my dad told me that. So hopefully I get married one day, okay? Husband, where are you? Anyways, the next question, what is your favorite movie? I'm gonna have to go with Coming to America. It's a classic, it's my favorite ever. I laugh at that movie every single time I watch it as if it was the first time seeing it. And according to my sources, there's a second one coming out soon, so I'll keep you guys posted. Next question, if your entire life was a movie, what would the title be? From rags to riches. Just kidding, I'm not rich. I guess I would say I would call my life Dream Chasing Purpose. That sounds juicy, right? No? My photographer's looking at me like I'm crazy. Yep, well, I probably would go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Unless you have one for me, I would love to hear it. Send it in. What is the most useful thing you own? This one was hard because it's between my cuticle cutter and my car. Why, you ask? I use my cuticle cutter for everything. I do my own manicures at times, but then sometimes I don't have scissors and I'm like, hey, here's a cuticle cutter. I always have it around. And so yeah, that's probably really useful. But then my car, because I wouldn't be able to go anywhere here in Eastern North Carolina without one. So I would say my car. But these were some great questions. We're gonna have so many more questions coming up next week. You, the viewers, have the chance to let your name and your voices be heard by sending in your questions via email at download@WNCT.com. We'd love to hear from you. Again, this is Q&A with AQ, where you, the viewers, get to ask those questions, so send them in. Angie Casada, East Daily Download.
This isn't the story I expected to be telling. 3 years ago, when Batman mysteriously disappeared, it divided Gotham.
Crows represent order, security.
The crows are not the hero of this story, Gotham. I want to take power.
You take after your cousin, your female Bruce Wayne.
Wayne security. Step away from the desk.
You were seriously not supposed to know what's down there.
Whoa. I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be, when it fits a woman. Do you feel safe?
Get these people out of here now. What are you doing?
The crows aren't able to. Some see fear, others hope. I see the freedom to be myself, to play by my own rules.
Well, that's going to do it for another episode of the East Daily Download here on Eastern North Carolina CW. As always, we appreciate your time. Don't forget you can find us at WNCT.com under the East Daily Download tab, on the WNCT app, or at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and use the hashtag East Daily Download. We will look forward to seeing you on those social platforms. Send us pictures and videos. And by the way, I can't find my mug, but it is National Curious Events Day, so maybe that, yeah, what? Okay, thank you. That's, that's gonna do it for today's episode. At least I guess I found my mug. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow on the East Daily Download. I'm gonna go now. Thursday, when we hit the road for the next edition of the East Daily Download, we're trying aerial yoga with our Kelsey O'Donnell. Friday, the new Breaking Bad movie El Camino is released on Netflix, and we've got the preview for you. We have part 4 of our look at Cycle NC's trek across the East during the mountains to coast. And Angie Casada will have a very special edition of A Loving Home. So join us on Thursday for an all-new The East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.